What's going on, YouTubes? It's JP Custom Ink. Just got a new printer. Want to show you guys what that looks like. I'm just getting ready to print here. About 100 stickers. Size is almost 4 by 6.5. And this is for a big customer. Sent to list. I'm just randomly kind of recording a video, and if you guys want to see more of the printer, I can go in depth into it, show you guys everything about the printer, even as far as like changing the ink cartridges. Right now I'm just setting up how I want this to be cut. It's a KISS cut, 240 grams of force, 16 IPS is the speed, and yeah. It took me a while to learn all this stuff, so that's why I'm like, you know what? There might be people out there that has the printer or want to get the printer in the future, and hopefully these little things will help, because it took me at least a month and a half, close to 2 months, to really be comfortable setting up and printing and doing everything else. So that's the design. East Coast. Yeah, it's guys, you know, smoke a little something, nothing crazy. Right now my printer is in the sleep mode, so it's waking up my printer, and I'll show you guys that. This is the printer that I have. It's an HP latex 115. It's a big boy. I can show you a couple of things here. Running low on cyan. So these are all the inks that comes with it. You got magenta, light cyan, cyan. OP is optimizer. I can explain that in depth if I decide to do more videos. And of course yellow and black. I'll show you the size of this bad boy. It's pretty big. Yes, it's big and it's a little messy. This is where the ink goes. I have these fans here, so my printer actually has a built-in dryer, so as it comes out it dries the image right away instead of waiting like most printer. My print is not print and cut, it just prints. Some printers will print, image goes back into the roll, which is right there. That's the roll, and then it'll cut. So the way I have it is I have a printer and I have a cutter. So while this is cutting, I can print the next job here instead of print, wait for the ink to dry, cut. So therefore I can do 100 stickers here, put it on my cutter. While that's cutting, I can print the next job. So I don't like to wait, you know. So let's send a job. This guy, we already sent it to the printer, and this is my printer side. It shows me the image, the size, the quality. I just want to make sure. And then on my cutter side, that's my contour cutting around the design. And you don't see the image there because the cutter doesn't care what image you have. As long as you tell it where to cut, how to cut, what shape to cut, that's what it's going to do. So I want to make sure this is at exactly where I want it as far as pressure, 240/16. That's the settings that I like, and it cuts well. So, and of course, like I said, I can go into details into this stuff if people want me to. All of this stuff here, you know, you got stuff for banners, canvas. It's so much stuff. I have everything preset. I like to do high quality. I'm using an HP adhesive glossy vinyl. Yeah, and I can mess with the color. Like I said, I don't want to get too in depth into it right now. But yeah. So right now it's ripping. which means it's sending it to the printer, as you can see right there, to the latex 115 printer with the job name, and that's what it's doing now. And you can hear the printer now, it's just receiving the information. So right now it's preparing my printer. I have it at curing temperature at 219 degrees, so as you can see it going up. This is gonna start to get a little bit warm. It's not crazy hot, even though that 215 looks scary, but it's not crazy hot. But you know, you don't want to put your hand in there because you can get burned. So once it gets to a certain temperature, it's gonna start doing this thing. I can turn the light on so you can see. So you see my printer's just preparing itself, and it's gonna go back and forth. And that's what that OP was for, that optimizer. Like I said, I'll get in detail what that does later on. So it's gonna take about a minute or two. I actually do want to show you, but so I was gonna keep mumbling until it gets going. If it's too loud, it's because it's the fan. It's not really too loud. It's because I'm standing right above it, like it's blowing air. And I can back up. I can go to where is it? So that's my printing job. Once it's ready, I can click preview. It'll show me exactly what I'm printing. The size that I'm using is 54 inches wide. It's a huge banner. I mean vinyl. And I'm only using 65.4 inches. And I have it set up where I don't know if I want to really do it, but I'm going to show you guys. I can come here. I go to job estimate. I go to vinyl banner. So I'm doing 102 stickers. That's how much it cost me. 102 stickers. $8.45. That's banner. That's the ink. So that's not too bad. And the reason it's that much for me because I do high quality 18 pass. Again, I'm gonna say it again. I can't go in depth into the like pass. I may do it if people want to know about it. So passing is just how many times. I'll show you. Passing is how many times that goes around to lay the ink. So most people do 10 pass. I do 18, which means I'm laying more ink down and the quality's better. I don't want to do any cheap stuff, so that's the reason my price is for 18 stickers is big. But you got to think about the size. I mean, we're at 4 inches by almost 6.5. Typically, these are huge stickers. Typically, if you're doing like a 2x2, it will probably cost me like 80 cents to do 100, right? But that's why when I sell this, I sell it at a high price. So it cost me $8. This one I sell it for $100. So you know, I make out. You do the math. But there's different prices for different sizes. So yeah, don't know why I showed you that, but okay. So and there it is. It's just going across right now. So it's gonna take about 18 passes to complete this one sticker. And like I said, average people like to do it at 10, 12 the most. I do 18 because I need the quality to be there. I need my customers to say, you know what, this looks amazing, I'm not going anywhere else. And you know, I don't mind paying a little bit extra on my end for more ink, more vinyl. The quality is there, makes me happy, and the customer's happy. So the fan is going to kick in now because it's going to start drying once it gets to this point here. So to complete this one sticker, it's going to be 18 passes. As you can see, the colors are start coming in slowly, and I love that shininess to it. And of course, you can do contour cut, and that's what we do with our stickers. Everything is contour. And you could tell how it's like nice and shiny, it's nice and bright. And this is why I do 18 pass. Like I said, a lot of people don't want to do that, but I'm all about the quality. I'm all about customers being happy. I'm all about when they spend money with us, they're not thinking twice. They just know what they're getting, and you can see it. Just nice and bright. Can I just do 10 pass and be okay? Of course. This is just a personal thing. I like to have it that way. So yeah, man, if you guys want to see more videos on the HP latex, and you know, if you guys are thinking about getting a big printer like this, oh, by the way, this is another thing before I go. This is actually, I'm glad I came to this side, because it says 21 minutes to complete 100 stickers. The reason it's that long is because I have it at 18 pass. If you do it like I've done it at 10 pass, 10 pass is literally like 8 minutes. You know, I don't mind the waiting. I don't mind the quality. This is why people come to me. But I can have this done in 8 minutes at a low quality, but that's just not me. So it's preference, though. And there's your preview. You can zoom in. You can see what you're printing, if there's any mistakes, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, 20 minutes. So right now I can just print, and then what I do is I can go to the next one, and like right here I can set up like 40 jobs in the queue and just let it print, you know, like, so that's gonna take 20 minutes, so I can set the next job and just keep going. So anyways, man, it's your boy JP Custom Ink. Let me know, man. I'll post this. I mean, it's probably going to be bad audio and everything. It's from the phone. I do have a good camera, but if people want to see it, I'll do it. I'll bring in my professional camera and maybe get in depth. I've only been doing it for 3 months, man. It's and I will say it's probably the best investment I've ever made, just in 3 months. And if I stop printing today, not only did I make my money back, I'm on the profit side in 3 months. So yeah, till next time, peace, and I'm out.